So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Inter Milan appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Martinez. That is a great ball. Barella! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Barella. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up.
Martinez! Goal! Inter! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Ha segnato al 13° minuto, numero 23.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he's had it nicked away. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, it's come loose. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Keita. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, good ball! Oh, can he finish? Oh, in he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mkhitaryan just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Assegnato al 39esimo
Some
minuto.
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Actro, foot in.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
DiMarco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez. So much time and space. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Actro. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Back in possession and ready to go again. Has a go! And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Actro. And it's Keita. Nicely weighted ball. And that should get the job done. In again. In with a header! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mkhitaryan. And that's and the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Assegnato al 73esimo minuto.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional, a moving genius.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Castrovilli. He's got the shot away! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's got away. Back when it goes. He's tried one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barella knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Sostituito con il numero 80.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Taremi. Oh, played right into his path. Cleared away. And that is out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.